Welcome back to the channel, baby. So it is the Monday before Halloween, and this is a request that went back to last year from a good friend of mine, a person I consider to be a friend, and I believe he and I have interacted since then on this particular thing. And I got to openly apologize to Mr. Pennington, and I believe it's Justin. I'm sorry if I'm wrong on that, brain. And I'll use that excuse till it's no longer valid. But he had requested Elvis Presley doing Trouble, and then the Danzig cover of that. And so I'm excited about doing this because Danzig is one of those bands that's just edgy, edge, and I love it. And Elvis was one of those guys that, you know, when we were kids, Elvis was everywhere. We watched all the Elvis movies. And then after he died, he kind of became, I hate to phrase it this way, I can't think of anything else, kind of persona non grata to me. I knew people who were crazy about him. I dated a girl for a while. Her mother was just absolutely insane for Elvis, and that was fine for her. But going back and listening to some of his earlier stuff now, as I get older, I really appreciate what the guy could do and what he brought to the table. So let's watch the Elvis Trouble. This is the official lyric video. I'm hoping it will not get blocked, but we'll see. If it does, I'll drop something else in. Okay, here we go. Let me get this up there. Sorry, guys.
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed mountain jack because I'm evil. My middle name is Ray. Well, I'm evil, so don't you mess around with me. I never looked for trouble, but I never ran. I don't take no orders, I'm no kind of man. I'm only made out of flesh, blood, and bone. But if you're gonna start a rumble, don't you try it all alone, because I'm evil. My little name is Ray. Well, I'm evil, so don't you mess around with me. I'm evil, evil, evil as you be. I'm evil, evil, evil as you be. So don't mess around, don't mess around, don't mess around with me. I'm evil, I'm evil, evil, evil. So don't mess around with me. I'm evil, I tell you I'm evil. So don't mess around with me. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I can absolutely see why that was not something my parents wanted me to listen to, especially here in the South in Arkansas. And my parents grew up at this time, right? My father was 18 and my mother was 17 when they got married. And so when they got married, it totally changed the picture on things. My father was kind of a rebel, I think, of what I remember stories about him. But then he married my mom young, and by the time they were 22, they had 5 kids. And so, and as I grew into liking music and wanting to hear my own music, I can see why Elvis was considered, you know, if you go back in my family, we had bluegrass players, and there was a lot of gospel bluegrass. And so for a guy hip shaking his hip calling himself evil, I can see where that might be, that might not be a good thing here. I thought it was very cool. I don't ever remember hearing this song. So for me, it was cool. I thought he did well. I like the mumble that he did. It was almost imperceptible what he was saying, but yeah, I liked it quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get on to the next one. This is Danzig doing the same song, and again, it's just this is just going to be the cover, and because I don't know what, I mean, getting blocked on YouTube is very arbitrary, I think sometimes, but I hope the YouTube guys aren't listening because we want to do this one. That's a very interesting picture. So here we go, guys. I started too soon. Wow, okay, so I love that. A couple of things I want to say about this. First of all, one of the reasons I was smiling so much is because I enjoyed very much, I felt like his voice honestly could have been taken, lifted out of that and put over with the Elvis, and it wouldn't be too far off. It was growlier for sure, but I can imagine my parents, who are both deceased now, listening to this if they thought Elvis was edgy, right? I thought it was great, guys. Thank you so much. Jason, thank you very much. I loved it. It was great. I'm going to pursue more Danzig's music. I don't know them at all very well. In fact, he mentioned somebody Danzig, and I had to ask, is that the person who created the band Danzig? And he said it was. I enjoyed this thoroughly, and I hope you did as well. Jason Pennington, this goes out to you, and thank you for your patience and waiting on us so long. I mean, it was edgy. It was great. One thing I can say, will say about the Elvis that I really, really enjoyed was that kind of a New Orleans feel that it had to with the horns and all. I love a horn band. I haven't played one in a while, but I played with bands over the years who had horn sections, and I love that. Even rock bands with horn sections really speaks a lot to me. But this right here with the dual guitars and just a shred is very, very cool. And I love the album cover. It's very interesting. So anyway, guys, if you like this, if you like this song, if you like me, if you like the channel, if you like that album cover, hit like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with your friends, hit the notification bell as I try to release as many as I am up to. And tell your friends, comment down below with some of these more suggestions like this one. All right, thank you very much, and peace. Come back and see me.